Hi, welcome to this week's weekly sim racing news roundup, and kicking things off we have Raceroom has had a minor update released for it. No new content, really just fixing a few bits and pieces. There's a lot of new spark emitters have been added for a whole range of cars, improved some controller options and profiles, free cameras, that kind of thing, a few audio glitches, so nothing major there. As with everything, link down in the comments below, so take a look there if you want. Obviously the big news of this week is WRC 10 has been released, and I'm going to be putting together my initial thoughts video on it soon, but overall positive. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of good changes, particularly to the WRC mode, which is interesting because obviously the historic content has had the majority of the kind of airtime leading up to its release. What's also been put out, and I'll leave a link to it down below, is the roadmap for future content, all of which is free, but we've got 2 new rallies coming, some more anniversary events coming, I think 8 of those in total, and a few new features and cars as well. I think there's 4 cars coming in total as well. So really good stuff coming from WRC 10, so it'll be interesting to see how that develops between now and January, when the last content on the roadmap is due to land. Automobilista 2 had its big update as well, so the August rollout for that. So a load of changes and bits and pieces which I'll detail down below, or I've put a video together on them that you can also watch as well. The main thing here is we've got 2 new cars have been added. Well, it's 1 car but 2 versions of it. So the Corvette C3 has been added, and in the vintage touring car class it's pretty much a stock road car in there, which is nice. And then there is a R-Spec or race spec version that's been added to the GT Classics class, and both of them are good fun to drive in, all honesty, and well worth taking a look at. Wreckfest has had an update, no really new content on here, just a couple of different routes for existing tracks, and obviously a new tournament update. So the zombies and stuff has been removed as that tournament has come to the end, and we now have the Folk Frenzy tournament to have a play around with. We do, however, have some new content for Dirt 5, so the Wild Spirits content pack and update 6.0 has landed. So 6.0 brings 2 new Morocco Stampede circuits and a load of other changes, as well as some new liveries and fixes on there, and 2 new cars have been added as part of the chargeable DLC, which are the Ford Bronco Wild Track 2021 and the Pro Drive Hunter, and along with those 25 new career events, some new sponsors, liveries, etc, has been added to that. The one thing it still hasn't got, which is a crying shame, is it still hasn't got a bloody replay mode, which I am going to continue moaning about as long as Dirt 5 is current, because it really needs it and it would look spectacular, quite frankly. So pull your fingers out, Codemasters, and give it a bloody replay mode, please. And then rounding things off, we've had the DLC roadmap announced for Hot Wheels Unleashed. So there's a lot of new content coming to this. Well, I say new content, the title itself isn't even out yet, but yeah, there's a lot of new content, expansion packs, racing seasons, and all sorts of stuff, and it's based on which version of the title you buy, etc. So it is a bit frustrating that another title with a lot of content locked behind DLC that you have to pay for that arguably could have been in the base game, but that's the way, unfortunately, gaming is these days. So take a look at what's going on down there. And that's the weekly roundup for this one. And again, no Assetto Corsa content this week because I've been playing around with WRC 10. So you've been watching some nice WRC 10 footage, which I hope you've enjoyed. But that's everything for this week. If you've enjoyed this, please do hit the like button. And if you want to see more content of this type, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos get uploaded. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.